Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Yakuza Kiwami on the Mysterious JG. And for the first time in a long while, we're going to do some main story. I actually intended to, bowl off screen against Majima until I had, a lead and was likely to win overall, and then I was going to jump in and start recording. Oh, excuse me, I had a little drink of the tail end of smoothie, and it seems to have given me a little boy peeing problem. But yeah, I was gonna go ahead and try to bowl against Goro until we were ready for victory. But he's not at the bowling alley anymore. When it said we have lost our connection, we have lost our connection. We're not going to get any Majima activities until we advance the story. There's other side stuff we could be doing. Mesu King, we haven't started. I figured, okay. I mean, I was going to jump into main story as soon as we had our bowling victory over Majima, but it looks like we just got to get going now. So let's get it going now. Hello there, Kiryu-san. Oh, well, we got side story stuff. Never mind. On your way to Purgatory, just head through the Crapper in West Park. You've got an all-access pass now. Why, hello, Kiryu-san. Oh, there's Majima. What the hell? Okay, I didn't know he was going to just show up. You know how to get him to see the boss, right? To schedule a meeting with the Porcelain Prince. Well, he's there for us to talk to. The game's not pretending. He's not. Oh, Kiryu-chan, what's up? Oh? Honey? You aren't going to attack me? Nah, I'm on a break, just having a smoke and thinking about shit. You? Thinking? Smoking? Yeah, trying to figure out what I gotta do next to get your attention. It ain't that easy. And if I'm gonna do it, I gotta make sure I do it right. With a real nice surprise. So if a bright idea strikes you, you best keep me in the loop, Kiryu-chan. What? Okay, let me know. I'll let you know if I think of anything. How about bowling? Nah, Kiryu-chan, I'm over that. I've beaten your ass in that too many times. No longer interests me. Your bowling skills are too pathetic. They're not worthy of Majima. Can't disagree. Well, we got a side quest here. Oh, and you know what? I actually was reading through the side. We got the uncompleted side quest. We have to find, I don't know if it's Jumbo Tsutsura or Giant Baba, but we got, like, Big Head Man. I don't know that much about Japanese wrestling. I know that those are both guys from Japanese wrestling who are freaking huge. But yeah, we were trying to figure out what's the most exciting place to take him as a judo master, and then it occurred to me, like, glancing at that, oh yeah, like there's, we can't do that side, I don't think that side quest unlocks before we've been here, and this place has a secret underground martial arts tournament. There's a weapons shop, I don't think we're interested. Well, this might not be that side quest, because that side quest presumably is at the actual Purgatory secret palace place and not here. It's falling apart. Oh no, it's falling apart. Nani? I guess we don't have to help him, but... Hey, what are you doing? Well, I was fixing up my makeshift house here, but I made a mistake on the measurements, and that's fitting together properly. Now it's not fitting together properly. It'll fall apart at any moment. If only I had something I could reinforce the materials with. I got some tape from that salary man in front of the bikini bar. Maybe that would help him. Okay, this is the paying it forward quest again. Give him the tape. Here, will this work? Gave him the super strength adhesive tape. What's this? Where'd you find this? This is the tape that this manufacturer I used to work at was developing. It's been so long, he used to say, with strong enough tape you could even build a house. We threw our whole lives in the creation of the next generation tape. And they really did it. I see. Thank you so much. Well, why are you a big homeless man if you're working for a company that successfully developed advanced super tape? I really want to give you something. Will this work? We got a silver briefcase. What is this? I found it. I have no idea what's inside, but that's all I've got. Oh, okay. Well, then I better get prepping this thing up. Thanks again. Propping this thing up. And we have no curiosity about how he became homeless if he was working for a company that's had a product breakthrough, but, well, it's alright. Inspiring music played too. What's going on, Holmes? I mean, old man. Oh, it's you. I saw your achievements in the arena. I could talk like this, Kiryu-san, but that feels like I'm lifted too directly from lethal. I did not think you could defeat Buster. Oh, how exciting. Oh, you watched the match? Oh, they said you're a master of brawling, but although your blows were quite beastly, your movements seemed rushed. Oh yeah, I was using the rush style. Your style is still unrefined in my eyes. You lack the heart of a true martial artist. You do not believe in the heart of the cards. It is really a shame. What are you trying to say, old man? Go to bed, old man! I know this may seem abrupt, but do you want to be my student? Depending on your potential, you could develop your talents 100 times over. Okay, sure. 100, huh? You sure talk big. Okay, sure. Oh, so you become my student. Then starting today, you have the honor of calling yourself a student of Komaki. And now we're doing sub-story 59, the Komaki-style shot stopper. Komaki. Just so. My name is Satoru Komaki. You're fearless to commit to my apprenticeship with a man whose name you don't know. I'll give you that. Ho 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 ho. You said earlier that I understand the heart of the cards. You can actually teach me that, Komaki-san? Patience, young man. There are steps to take. I will teach you the Komaki style in due time. And that time is now! So, your patience has been rewarded. This martial arts school has thrived since the Edo period. The style's distinctive feature is bare-hand combat, therefore it is still quite useful in this day and age. The Edo period? You mean when Shingen Takada made the terrible mistake of not getting rid of Ieyasu and the Tokugawa, and allowed them to take over despite the strenuous warnings of Kala no Warisada? The very same. I see. But it's been nearly 20 years since I've had a student, let alone a proper disciple. What shall I teach you first? Very well, I've decided. To start, I will teach you the art of self-defense. He kicks you in the nuts and says, you should have blocked that. What do you mean by that? With that fierce face, I doubt you live a peaceful existence. You often clash with thugs and hooligans of Kamurocho with your life on the line, do you not? Well, yeah, but they're jobbers, so it's pretty much okay. As I said, you are my first disciple. Excuse me, I had a smoothie right before I started recording. You are my first disciple in nigh 20 years. I cannot allow a rarity like that to be needlessly killed. In order to receive my training, you must survive. You must survive. Oh, and as long as you know how to love, you're loving something, and I got all my love to give, and all my love to give. Well, if it makes me stronger, there's no reason to refuse. I accept your challenge. Good. Then let's begin. Now, Kiryu, I will teach you my finest defensive skill. This technique is called the Komaki Shot Stopper. Wait, are you talking about guns? Indeed. Ours is a bare-handed style, but that does not mean our opponents will play by the same rules. My predecessors had to find a way to fight against matchlock firearms. They could catch bullets in their teeth. Good. Hey, the Edo period ended, old man. Matchlock guns are long gone. Worry not. I made improvements to the technique so that it works as effectively against the weapons of modern warfare. It is the master's duty to evolve with the changing times. I can help you win combat missions against the Sherman tank. The Sherman tanks are also slightly out of date, although you're getting closer. I see. So you're prepared. Just so. But words are like wind. Everybody has one, but that doesn't mean you need to see it. Now it's time for action. Komaki's training. Very well, Kiryu. Show me the Komaki shot stopper, but you haven't told me yet. These two men are each carrying a model gun. You will not die if you are shot, but it will most certainly hurt. You must learn to focus. This is a heat action used by getting close to an enemy wielding a gun or shotgun. It is effective against a strong opponent who is armed. Komaki Heat Stopper is a heat action that can be used to disable a nearby enemy wielding either a handgun or a shotgun. Press triangle close to a foe with a firearm to use it. It's suddenly the music got real loud in my headphones here. Give me a second. Press triangle close to a foe with a firearm to use it. Demonstrate the Komaki shot stopper technique twice. Alright. So you have to be close, which, you know, makes sense. I thought I only did it... I guess I had to do it twice. I did it twice. Never mind. For some reason I had to do it 3 times, I thought. Prodigious. With this skill, your chances of survival rise dramatically. Do not forget to accumulate heat as you fight. I thought heat was like a game concept, not a gameplay concept, not an actual lore thing, but okay. Yeah, got it. Next time you come, bring a wooden sword. In order to learn the basics of swordplay, a wooden katana would be necessary. Alright. I think we just unlocked our first, yeah, we got a CP for that. Conditions required to receive training from Komaki can be reviewed in the Dragon Style page under Abilities in the Pause menu. Yeah, so I think I've got a wooden sword. I don't know if I have it with me. 1,000 experience points. And 20... Okay, we were apparently just short of getting 20 sub-stories, and now we did, and that cleared something for us. That's cool. Be nice if we just happened to bring one along. And we did. Alright, well, let's... we haven't saved recently, but... Oh, there's a save point here. Do I need to save after completing each of these? I don't know if there's like a great penalty for failing any of his trainings, but I guess it is right here. We might as well throw down a save, which kind of negates the fact that I'm like, oh, cool, I've already got a wooden katana. It doesn't matter. I would have grabbed one right here. All right, let's get some Komaki training in while we, you know, I was going to advance the main story, but we're close. We ran into some stuff to do along the way. This is the nature of not only a Yakuza game, but a JG Let's Play. We ran across a distraction, a shiny object on the way to what we were going to do, and we'll take a minute to explore that. Meanwhile, Dragon, we've learned... we're skipping the Majima path. We've learned the Komaki Shot Stopper. But on this same... Ooh, it's quite a long little path here. This is... a Majima path, which doesn't have that much to it. Once we hit rank A, we've only got one thing to do on rank A before we need to be on rank S. And it is check your email. So this whole thing down here, which looked like it was like 3 different Majima paths, is actually the entire Komaki path. And it has the wooden sword. Then we have to do some Coliseum stuff, it looks like. More Coliseum stuff. Alright, I think Coliseum is what unlocks your stuff with him. I'm trying to think back to what... I saw bits and pieces of Lethal's streams of this. I don't know if it's on YouTube or not. I remember him finding a lot of utility. Like, he would get annoyed when it wouldn't always work, but... or the timing, I guess, might have been challenging occasionally, but... Or there might have just been enemies who were immune, but I do remember him using the Komaki Tiger Drop quite a bit. One of the 3 core skills. It is damage increases the lower your heat gauge is. Yeah, I definitely remember the Komaki Tiger Trap as being a thing that he was using to trivialize some of the fights. And also yelling about when it didn't work and he thought he did it correctly. So we will see which of those things I have the most often. Anyway, we got to whop it, but I guess it's equipped. Yeah, we should be able to continue here. Oh, my prized pupil. Are you here for your next session? You brought the wooden katana, did you not? Let's do this. Yeah, I've got it right here, old man. He points his crotch. Was it much trouble to procure it? If you're ready, let us begin. You didn't give me a chance to answer, and the answer is I'm not sure how I procured it. It's probably an item drop. From rescue mission or something. Alright, Kiryu. This time I should teach you the basics. The art of Komaki swordsmanship. Try to remember the basics of Keisuki. Kamachi. CQC is close quarters combat, so Komaki, this would be KSC, Komaki sword combat. Wait up. I thought the Komaki style was an unarmed martial arts school. Why would I need a wooden sword in the fist fight? Unarmed combat is indeed a vital aspect of our style, but let me ask you, why do you think practitioners of our school fight without bare hands? It's important to win without relying on weapons, and because you want your fist to be your strongest weapon. I was thinking if it's from the Edo period, it was probably a style developed by peasants where it was illegal for them to own swords. But it could be both. Oh, such a modern sentiment. Even the strongest man would perish before a gun. Can you truly be the strongest by mastering your fists alone? By that logic, all martial arts would have no meaning. That is true as well. From ancient times, men has used tools to fight. Weaponless combat is not the way of civilization. But old Western armies trained in hand-to-hand combat too. In a world where iron weapons were developed, why? To continue the fight. Even if the sword shattered or the quiver was emptied of arrows. A man's fists are not his strongest weapons, but are the last weapons he has. Guess that makes sense. To them, it's some kind of ritual. Know what I mean? The founder of the Kiwami style followed suit with other styles and started with sword fighting techniques. That swordplay still exists and is taught to this day. So in order to master the Kiwami style, you first need to learn the basics of swordsmanship. Only from there can you be taught to train the body, a final weapon. I see your point. I'm not sure I do. Like, they're saying, yeah, the sword is going to be mightier than unarmed, but unarmed is what you fall back on if your sword breaks. So it doesn't then logically follow that you would need to know how to fight with a sword if the intention is to fight unarmed. Like, they're saying it's better to have a weapon, but if you don't, you need to be prepared. So if the intention of the overall style is to prepare you for you don't have a weapon, studying how to fight with a weapon seems like it's not the core point of the style. Like, you could learn a different sword style from a sword master. Whatever, it's fine. I will teach you the Kiwami style basics. Draw your sword. And if the idea is to be a master of combat in all its forms, then also part of the Kiwami style is knowing how to, operate a field tank or to fly a fighter jet. If your fighter jet is shot down, you may be forced to use hand-to-hand combat. Draw your sword. Kiwami's training. Now, I might have to learn how to draw swords, because I almost never use wappets. Now, Kiryu, I have taught you the form. Try attacking me with a Kiwami slash attack. It's a form of swordsmanship in the Kiwami style. Your attack will have more power when using a katana. Kiwami swordsmanship is a bladed combat style passed down from the Edo period. The form's improved stance increases the damage dealt by steel blades and wooden sticks alike. 20 times, okay? Probably didn't need to do that to the old man. So it's just telling me that I can fight with a sword. I'm not really learning anything specific here. Alright, it's cool and all, but... Prodigious. Make sure to remember the Kiwami style basics of hitting square, triangle, and circle. Yeah, got it. We'll progress to more intense training, but first bring me proof of your progress to receive your next lesson. It is a prize for the arena called the Image of an Asura. The Image of an Asura? So what, is my next training session going to be punching a picture of a Hindu spirit? Yeah. Shut up. No, it's not really that. But I just need the picture. I don't understand. Well, you don't have to understand, punk. The Kiwami School is a partnership with the Colosseum. I offered my treasured pictures as prizes, on the condition that those who brought them to me could become my students. Okay. Whoa. I don't see what you got. Well, I guess you got... Never mind. But no one brought any. Just so. I've been watching the registration area, but no one has expressed any interest in becoming my student. And they were such valuable paintings, too. If you want them back, just take them off the prize list. I could never take back something offered. Such shameful dealings are far beneath me. Do you think I am some kind of Indian giver? Well, your voice does seem kind of racist. I'm not sure if Chichi should be doing this. I have my pride, too, you know. We don't need to bring anti-Indian racism into this. So you want me to collect your old pictures by winning? I still think it's embarrassing. I think you're embarrassing. You know nothing. Bringing back those pictures in the arena serves as proof that you trained by fighting those warriors. Why can't you understand this for your own good? Kind of dumb. And if you, as my student, make a name in the Colosseum, the contestants who lose to you may seek training from me. This is crucial for the future of the Kiwami School. Sounds like it's only for your benefit. And nevertheless, this is all part of your training. You must bring me the image of the Asura to prove your true mettle. Now get out of here. Continue your training. Okay. Kiwami's training requirements. The conditions required to receive training from Kiwami can be reviewed on the Dragon Star page under Abilities in the Pause menu. Check on the new requirements. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. So we were already going to stop by the training zone there. Well, not the training zone. The martial arts whatever place. The tournaments. Because we figured that's the next thing to do with Big Head the Big Head Man. who is our friend, and our friendly neighborhood big head guy. Nothing to be done. Oh, you know, I don't have a message saying... I guess everything is now level 50. I think I've gotten all of the level 10 skills, so everything's level 50. Well, I mean, I had heard that unless you make a point of never fighting Majima, you are going to probably max out your skills. So I guess I don't need to worry about it. But it does... It said like the experience points inflation really does make it feel like I'm suddenly just can't do anything. I've even got some level 50 stuff, so I don't know why I'm being so surprised by this. Okay, like it's been a while since I played. I guess just so that we don't have to repeat that if I... Because I know I'm supposed to be doing the main story. I said I was going to do the main story, but now we're like... The game has drawn us here to where we do the Kamaki missions. So I feel like it might make sense. A, finish the side story with Big Head Man, and B, just see if we can push this forward a bit. And, you know, we'll hit a wall where that becomes more difficult because we probably could use more levels, and... Maybe I don't try too hard to advance once it's tough. I just play with it till it's not easy and then figure, okay, now we can go do main story and come back to this later. But surely Big Head Guy is going to be excited by this place. Yeah. That's got to be his sub-story icon right there. Return to Purgatory. Address unknown. We may end up fighting him in the arena. That would be interesting. Where are we? Is this how I talked? I don't remember. This is kind of Bobo-esque. Where are we? An underground arena. Fighters come from all over the world to battle here, day in and day out. It's a different kind of combat spot. Oh, by the way, something I've never brought up on screen before. Who's that guy with the big head? He's got the big head. There's no denying. Big head. Hey, Joel. Does anyone ever make fun of you because of your big head? Oh, well, people are naturally curious, but then I tell them I just have a really big head. Hey, Joel. Are you in any pain? Mystery Science Theater. I love it. A competitive sporting event, you say? The type of strength you'd never have faced in the world of professional judo is what you find here. You'd never fight Makoto Waihara here. Only the black belt demon could thrive in this environment. If you're survived, you can enter. How far do you think... If you're interested, you can enter if you've survived. How far do you think your judo skills could take you? You amaze me to no end, Kiryu-san. Getting you to be my tour guide was the best decision I ever made. Although that big and tall man's clothier's shop that I found, by listening to a friend's advice, was also an excellent decision. Huh. This is the kind of experience I've been looking for. I think this will be the kind of excitement I was craving. Sounds like you're willing to give it a go. Yes, I'm going to enter right now. And he dominates everyone and... Alright. Amazing. You won those 3 matches like they were nothing. So even the fighters in this underground arena are barely a warm-up for you, huh? Yeah. No, everyone was really strong. I wouldn't say I won any of those matches with ease. Really? Then why do you still look so dissatisfied? How observant of you, Kiryu-san. You're right, I'm not satisfied yet. I think I see where this is going. Not even the fighters here could give me the experience and excitement I seek. I think we're going to end up fighting them now. I see. But I think I know what I want now. I know who would be able to bring me satisfaction. Turn around and bend over and I'll be gentle. And that man is... You, Kiryu-san. Nani? The first time we met, I saw everything. I saw how you tore down that punk. You moved like a dragon. It was amazing. You have something that none of the fighters here do. So you're saying you want to fight me in the ring? Yes. Would you do me the honor? Of course. I accept your challenge. Alright, well, I guess I wasn't going to get a chance to level up with the 21st. Kiryu-san, are you ready? Oh, wait. Oh, no, I meant to click no. I was going to do other fights first. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. Thank you. Let us fight fair and square with nothing to hold us back. Presumably, if I can beat him, he's probably a higher level foe than the ones in the next few arena fights, but... Probably don't want to do Dragon of Dajima's style. Oh boy, okay. Alright, I gotta learn to sidestep those grabs. Yeah, that's not doing it, JG. Yeah, when he starts block. Okay, I got it that time. Oh, he got disoriented for a second. I didn't take advantage. Damn. He's building up heat and I let him get me. Okay, you can keep slapping it. You don't have to let go the first time he gets the grab off. I kind of forgot about that. Oh no, he's got heat max going. Yeah, some of those grabs get off really fast. Hey! Oh, Kid Romeo! Kind of doubt Beast is the way to go, but it's... Yeah, it might be... I thought it might be worth a try. He just shook off my big hit. No, Beast was not the way to go. Oh, that was not good. That was not good. Thought I'd just gotten out of the range of that. Instead, I took a hit to the... a grapple to the back of the head. Did not really get a lot of good healing items before coming into this, which was probably dumb, considering my whole plan was to do arena fighting. Fuck! I lost the heat. I was hoping to be in this style and grab him and throw. But I didn't have heat because I took the hits there. And now I used my heat gauge for this anyway. Trying to out-judo him might have been an interesting thing to try. Ow! Blah. So not a perfect win with that without having to use items or anything, but we are going to get this. So that's good. What how much experience we get for that? We have like 13, I think, right now. Here's Otter, exactly the man I knew you'd be, a big cheater who has to use Stamina X in the middle of the fight. I gave it everything I had, but you still defeated me. Yeah. No, your moves were more intense than I could have ever imagined. I'm surprised I won, honestly. I have nothing but the utmost gratitude for you here, son. That's why I headbutted your nads there. I'm glad I came to Kamurocho. What? Does that mean you're leaving? Yeah. No. I'm going to stay here and keep improving my skills. I'll probably be a boss in, like, a powered-up version of me will probably be a boss in some later Coliseum tourney. So that if I ever have another opportunity to fight you, I can make sure I win. Is that so? Then I'll have to keep improving, too. I haven't felt so alive since I retired. I'm looking forward to facing you again, Kiryu-san, in pursuit of pleasure. Nothing weird about any of this. It's all perfectly normal activity. Shinchi Shinohara will now appear in the underground arena. Earned a lot of experience, but I don't... Yeah, not enough to actually level up at this point. I probably should have done that a while ago. So there's a save point here, but are there items? Check tournament results. I'm a rank F. Okay. Check fighter information. Okay, apparently what little tournament whatever little tournament experience I had to get for the plot doesn't matter at this point. Trade your Coliseum points here. Interesting. So the things you need to unlock new stuff with him are cheaper than regular items. You gotta do a lot. I would imagine this is not an efficient way to get Toughness Emperor and Stamina and Royale, although yeah, maybe these aren't available in stores. I think these are the higher tier items and the ones you can buy in stores, and the ones I have been getting are probably just occasional item drop or reward for yeah. Oh, zap gun. This book is very limited on print run, and those who see it are likely to attack you and try to take it from you with force. Okay, so this would appear to be the thing if you want extra encounters. Goddess of Children Amulet, reduce the divine blessing, reduce the number of enemies. So I've got that one through other means. Crystal Ball. It's likely to sell for a good amount. Okay. Poor weapon, better. Okay, these are just things you can make money off of. Crystal Skull. Okay. Oraculum. Bobo needs this in his Bloodstained Ritual of the Night LP for one of the alchemy things. I could win it in the I could win it here, and then the next time we're doing party play, I could see if I can transfer items from Yakuza Kiwami into Bloodstained. And the Golden Ninja Warrior statue. So it looks like this is a place that you can come grind for like infinite in-game regular money by grinding for sellable treasures here, but I don't think we're going to run into problems with having enough real-world money. But annoyingly, it does appear that we're not going to be able to buy. So we got a stamina X, health and heat a little, health and heat significantly, health and heat significantly. Oh, health and heat maximum. So stamina and spark is better than stamina and... And I got coffee left over from when I was going around getting drunk to try to unlock all the stuff from one of the bars. I doubt I've got healing items in my inventory, but... Scotch whiskey, silver coin. We the One's charm. To be used by members of the blood... what the hell are they called? The Roman Reigns faction on WWE. The Bloodline. That's what they're called. All right, well, we'll save here, and when we come back next time, we will be awesome at stuff. I'm the Mysterious JG. Thank you guys very much for watching, and please come back next time when we become awesome at stuff. I don't know what I'm talking about now. We're gonna come back, and I think we'll see if we can advance a little far. I'll tell you what we'll do. We're gonna go through Attorney, see how many points we get, kind of gauge how long it would take for us to actually make any progress. We are in Purgatory. Gauge how long it would take for us to get the next Kamaki training, and then from there see if we feel like dealing with it. But we'll do at least one tournament run next time. Bye-bye.